Okay, I'm on the other side of the fence now, where I showed you it went under the fence, and it comes out right here and goes up behind this building, up to the trees that we have planted, and to the third place that I told you about. So this is the line right here. This is the line coming from the pump, and here's a T and a valve. That line goes to the front of the house and waters the flowers and other plants that we have there. This line waters this series of trees. I'll walk up to the top tree. So this is where the water comes, and there's a plug on the gray water line right here. So when the pump is on, all of these trees are getting watered. Now I'll show you how the water comes out of this line. If you come over here, you'll be able to see this blue emitter, which is on this line that's coming from the pump. The way I did this, I took the emitter and measured the diameter of it, and then bored a hole in this 1-inch poly tubing, and with some hot water keeping it warm so it was sort of soft, I was able to push this blue emitter into this 1-inch poly hose, which is not designed to have emitters in it, but it works. Now, these trees are critical that they have water. Just transplanted them. You can see some of these things growing. That's typical of a transplanted tree because he knows there's trouble. So we have a second line, and that's the standard drip irrigation line, and that's right here. And there's the emitter on it. So if we leave and take a trip or some other circumstance, we can turn the house water onto this line, and it gets water even if we're not using the washing machine, if we're not using the bathtub. And so these trees get water one way or the other. So I've shown you a line that went down to the garden. We haven't gotten there yet. I've shown you the line here that takes care of these trees. Now we'll go down to the front of the house where the line here goes down through this valve, and I have it open just a little bit because I want just some water going down there. So now we're going to go down to where this line feeds, and that's the third line.